Now to a possible Christmas tree crunch, with some farmers warning the record dry weather in parts of the Northeast could have an impact on supply. Trevor Alt is in Shelton, Connecticut with the details. Trevor, I see you ditched the flannel, leveling up to the coat and the scarf this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, it's too cold for the flannel, sadly, 30 degrees, and yet we're still under a red flag warning in Connecticut with all this dry weather, and the drought is having a major impact on farmers of all kinds, and that includes Christmas tree farms. Here at Jones Family Farm, they've been growing these Christmas trees for about 100 years, so a lot of these younger trees, they have wood chips here to maintain what little moisture there is. Their tree nursery has an irrigation system, but we're hearing from a lot of different farmers who say it's going to take a lot of effort to keep their young Christmas trees alive.
This doesn't seem to fit the modern spirit.
Like Charlie, this morning the Christmas tree industry is searching for a Christmas miracle.
Here we have a tree that just couldn't survive this summer.
Jeff Hill is a Christmas tree farmer in Pennsylvania. He says because of this season's drought and unusually warm weather, his youngest Christmas trees are not going to make it.
You can see the root system just doesn't go deep enough to get the moisture.
And this is an issue for many tree farms up and down the Northeast. The mature trees ready for market are generally in good condition, but the trees that have just been planted are not growing, and it could cause a massive shortage in years to come.
It takes about 7 years for a Christmas tree to get from when they plant it to the size for sale.
Steve Wagner works at a tree farm in Hadley, Massachusetts.
Older trees, because they have generally an established root system, you don't need to water them as much. It's the younger trees that have, just a very small root system that you got to be very careful of.
Still, many farmers like Jamie Jones in Shelton, Connecticut say it still is possible to keep the new trees healthy, but it does require a lot of care and effort.
I really see no reason as of right now to be concerned about a tree shortage either this year or in the future. Here and now, plenty of trees, just paying extra attention to make sure it's got plenty of water.
Now, the Christmas tree growth process takes about a decade, so those young trees that are maybe having to fight to survive right now wouldn't be ready until the 2030s anyway. The Real Christmas Tree Board tells us there's Christmas trees grown in every state. They're confident they can meet the demand, and that's also the case here in Shelton, Connecticut at Jones Family Farms. They've got about 250,000 Christmas trees. They are very confident they'll have one for anyone who wants one, guys.
Well, that is great news.
Yeah. I got multiple trees in my house, so we need
How
to
many
meet
trees
the
do you
demand.
have?
Usually 2 to 3.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Trevor, thanks for doing the deep dive in the winter coat. We appreciate it. Get some hot cocoa.